VDM no dey pay shishi for inside that Monica. What of Bobrisky? Okay, now you charge, now get your dodo, charge VDM 500 meters. Bobrisky nko. What about the Godfather? What about those lawyers? Now you charge VDM 500 meters. VDM no dey pay anything, and he no dey go anywhere.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you guys are watching me from. I be don't talk am before. I say this country will be better pass the way we dey. For the country to be better, it go dey worse. Imagine person point out corruption. He point out corruption wey dey into the system. Nobody dey point out about the corruption wey the guy talk about. Na the name wey he call inside the corruption, na im dey talk about. We be know, all of us be know issue between Falana family and Very Dark Man. Now, law don sue Very Dark Man 500 million just because pointing out the corruption wey dey into inside EFCC and prison organization. Now, Falana no point out Bobrisky wey call im name. Fans no point out Bobrisky wey call im name. Now, everybody dey point out at Very Dark Man. The main people wey we give respect, the father wey be say I give respect so much because I hear my father be tell me one or two about Falana family. But see how Falana fall in hand for Nigeria. Because to me personally, he don't lose in respect from my own side, which I believe say he don't lose in respect from many Nigeria people. Why would person point, oh, see what they do, see what they do, see what they do? This guy no call your name. Now the record measure your name out before the guy say, if say not true. If say not true, the guy say no, the guy no say not true. He say if say not true. Then what are we saying? But when I hear people opinion, because people, everybody just like para for the matter, say man, because they don't expect this from Falana. Especially you be a grandpa who be say would they respect you. You be senior man for the country, would they give you respect? But now you don't drag yourself to the mall. Because now, even small pikin wey knows how to talk to you, go talk to you. Pikin wey be say is ought to be your grandchildren, grandchildren. Now they talk to you anyhow. When I hear with him, people won't talk about him. Must start with this my Ratel guy first.
Ginger, you see why this country na very useless country, abi? This country very anyhow country. See, if you dey run your matters for this country, just dey comot your body pan. Anything wey concern this country, comot your body pan. Na very anyhow country na e be. Now they dey charge VDM 500 meters, abi, based on say na him be the king of corruption for this country na. Na him dey import bandits, Boko Haram, na him dey import them come this country. That's why now they charge am 500 million, abi. Or based on say na him go forge that record na him go forge am. No be so. Or based on say everything na plan work wey be say him do post am, abi. Na him be the lawyer, na him be the everything now. Everything come back for him head pan, abi. Now they charge am 500 meters. Unto waiting. Now one know, we the Ratels one know. See, VDM no dey pay shishi. VDM no dey pay shishi for inside that Monica. What of Bobrisky? Okay, now you charge, now get your dodo, charge VDM 500 meters. Bobrisky nko. What about the Godfather? What about those lawyers? Now you charge VDM 500 meters. VDM no dey pay anything, and he no dey go anywhere. Una no go carry and say okay, if he no pay, una go lock am. VDM no dey go anywhere unless una wan test our patient with the Ratels. Una wan test our patient for this country be that. Una wan test our patient. He no dey go anywhere, he no dey pay that money. Wetin dey happen here now? Very anyhow country. Now we dey like this. God forbid. Which kind careless and vertical doings be that one? See, Falana, disembark. Your face no show, your shoe don't scatter. Some vertical and careless doings be that. Who they even advise una to they do this kind of matters? We no comparison. See, Ratels, now time be this. Terminator don't come and do like a this. They won't test our patient. They won't test how our blood pressure take high and reach. Una know this matters now. Now time be this. May we just dey watch how e go be. VDM no dey pay anything, no. You know they pay anything. And the worst mistake now to say una won't carry and go put for detention. Ratels, Now time be this. No just they use our iPhone, they pour it in the happen. May we see whether they go say they won't carry and go lock am. May we see whether they go say they won't carry video and go lock. Waiting the power for here now. You can't Johnson, you can't careless doing is be that one. Unless if una feel lock all the whole Ratels for this worldwide, if una go fit get mind lock all the whole Ratels, then una go feel lock VDM. Nothing they pa, nothing they solve for here now.
Everything Lawyer Falana said in this video, with due respect, sir, you are the one saying it, not your son. The story we heard your son talk about is completely, it's as if Lawyer Falana changed the whole story. I want to, because many of us are not listening to the story that Lawyer Falana told on Seun's platform. He told a different story of what the sons told him. Do you understand? He told a completely different story that you know makes very dark man look stupid. But that's not what happened. That is not what happened. As far as we, the public, are aware, and it is what happened that will be dealt with in the court of law. Not his own story that he said his son told him. In fact, his son changed the story. And I'm wondering, if this is the story you heard, then you heard it from your son. If you truly heard it from very dark black man, I'm sorry, sir. That boy have already come out. And I'm thinking because he did not personally address files. The man came out to try and make sure that this guy wants him to say I'm sorry to fast. He wants him to say I am sorry to fast. At this point, I'm not surprised at what this person said. That very dark man never listens. So Seun expects very dark man to listen to an advice when he's saying something that he knows this thing is not right. Oh, in fact, it is a crime. So if you tell him not to say it and he refuses it, who is he really helping? Is he not helping the society? Is he not helping the nation? That is what they call activism. That is an activist. You can't tell him now some things like, okay, don't fight, don't do this, and he's doing it again. That one is what I will expect. I agree to that. Okay, he's not listening if you say that, but that is doing something that has to do with the country, that has to do with the nation, that has to do with crime. I've said it before and I will still repeat it. It's only in Nigeria you will hear a saying from Yoruba people's mouth, Olo tolu ni kailu. In this side of the world that I am, if you are a true sayer, you can back it up with the kind of evidence, you understand, they will investigate it and address it. The fact that even Lawyer Falana mentioned that he can as well, criminal. They are the one that works towards it, and right now that freedom of expression of opinion, blah blah blah, is no more crime. They are the one that did it. He put people together. I have said it and I will still repeat it again. Thank God I didn't study law in Nigeria. These people in Nigeria that study law, they believe that they cannot amount to anything without worshipping likes of Lawyer Falana. And they are applying respect of he has been in the system. He has been there before them. They hold him in high esteem. Therefore, he can't do it wrong. If you notice during the independence this year, where did we see anybody accolading and bringing Lawyer Falana? Out of all the people that I saw that are activists in the places I looked at, they didn't put Lawyer Falana. You should go and reason it. Okay. Sir, go and reason it. People are saying maybe what you are not saying. Just go and look. Nobody put him up as anything. Maybe only lawyers, they will put him up in their office. And it's because many of them think they cannot amount to anything without worshipping the people that they met there. It doesn't work that way here that we are. To be sincere, all this granting of interview to talk to Seun and go and be typing this, and sorry, you were shouting. You were shouting, you were screaming on top of your voice. It's uncalled for. A lie. It's uncalled for. More or less, because you are a lawyer and your son is a lawyer, you are trying to side your son because this guy is not ready to subdue himself for your son, so you brought your voice. You came to take side with your son. So when two kids are fighting, there is nowhere, and before you, in this case, they have already started dragging your son. Blog spots have written all kinds of, they put your song with PDD and all those things. They started talking rubbish before, you know. And it's your son himself that brought it the video. Did they say the same thing about Bonner? Bonner just came out and said the person that started this thing. It's true. Wait till be that Igbo guy name. Where ask and say they put this thing for you. He said the person that started this thing is that guy. Because the guy asked a question. Ask a question, Abi. Bonner boy, they use this oil, Abi. You understand? Akpi, what's his name? He get one name we start with S like this. Please remind me. He mentioned it. I shared it. Where Bonner boy said the person that started this useless rumors, Speed Darlington. Yeah. Thank you. Speed Darlington. As rich as Bonner boy is,
you're not going to sue anybody.
But you know that it's a freedom of expression. Expressing your opinion, and it's a question mark. In fact, some people with their full chest don't talk and say anybody you see with Didi, now so now the thing. And this Speed Darlington now it gets name. Bonner boy gets name fast. But he knows that people are expressing because they saw him with Didi. So it was the same thing. From very dark man, there's nowhere in the video that very dark man accused. In fact, he was in disbelief to even hear Bobrisky of all people to mention lawyer Falana. Why are you people not seeing that?
Okay.
His disbelief. Why are you people not seeing that? Are you people thinking that that's why it looks like oppression?
Yeah.
It looks like it. Seemingly like that. Something like that. He never, not to take side with him. I have done a retraction before on the social media where I used my full chest to say, for this person to be with this man now, and they said the wife is still there, you are a husband snatcher. And it was termed as defamation of character by the person because they have money to waste. I will still say my truth. I don't have that kind of money to waste. And you, because it is your field, it costs you nothing to fight such a thing. Because somebody said, I be fast said they too. Not like I sure say fast they too. For Bobrisky to mention, I be fast said they do. If they do, can't tell us. They've asked Whiskey the same thing. Known faces, rich people, Speed Darlington. I've asked Bonner boy. And it seemed the way they said it, as if the guy said this man collected money.
Nigeria is a place whereby true essence of it. I'll keep saying it. Don't be say many Nigerians, okay, put it this way, many Nigerians don't really hate oppression. They don't hate corruption. Majority of them just don't like it that they are not the ones doing the oppression or doing the corruption or benefiting from it. You get? So, say me that published this audio, am I the one that will not be held responsible for defaming these people or the person we mentioned their names? Because I know some of you love your criminals differently. Because to you, this one in crime, not too much. So I love this one, but this one I don't love her. So because some of you love your criminals differently, some of you were even like, my own criminal, my own oppressor is better than your own oppressor. My own criminal is better than your own criminal. My own criminal is a God-fearing criminal. My own oppressor is a tribal oppressor. I love my own oppressor better than your own oppressor. You love to cherry pick. Now take a look at this. You have a rotten system. And what Falana has just done is to help expose the rot in your judiciary. You see how? Human rights fighter, my ass. So this is it. This is your court case. This is your defamation. 500 million naira. You want to collect 500 million naira. You should go and delete. Exactly now. He will tell you my own drug dealer is a God-fearing drug dealer. Your own drug dealer is not a God-fearing. It's a wicked one. So how do you know? Because it's a wicked one. What about your own drug dealer? What about your own drug addict leader? Well, my own drug addict leader is Alaji. My own is Deacon. My own criminal is a pastor. He can read the Bible. My own criminal is a man. He can read the Arabic. He can read the Quran. My own oppressor is closer to God than your own oppressor. Yeah. Is that not how you are living your life with that contraption? That is why a lot of you are not even like raising properly. Some said, "Hunger, they call Sam." So this is the best your sandalili sandals can do. I actually really thought that I was like Oh, finally, they have sued him. Now they want him to go and delete the audio. They don't want anybody to share the audio again. Anybody will share Bobrisky audio, they go use expertise order on you too. He entered the court. A son entered court. Come on. I can't even like. Only repeat any. I just say repeat and say, more. Because when I saw it, I was like, more. So this is what they want to do. This is how they have kept a lot of people in the dark. They call themselves lawyers, practicing lawyers. You took somebody to court. Person no did here. And the court gave a ruling. And you publish that on social media. You give it 21 days. What are you going to do for 21 days? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So that the case will now start. See, I know it is Nigeria. And maybe me, I am talking this way because I'm not living in Nigeria. But see, Baba, in this day and time, nowhere where you deal with them will sue you. Abi? Can you get? Yeah, there is, in this day and time, right? They can send you a court case or a court summon electronically. All they need is either your social media page, email, or address. That's all they need. So I won't be surprised though. I hope that it won't just be me talking like this. I hope that the likes of Ratel, I hope they can actually really sue Falana. Yeah, sue him. What you should do now, just like when Bobrisky sued Very Dark Man for 1 billion naira. Very Dark Man sued him back for 1 billion and 1 naira. Do you know that? I don't know when they are going to hear the case. Yeah. Bobrisky sued. Number one, in the same letter, Bobrisky said the audio is fake. Then in that same letter, Bobrisky said they recorded his phone call against his will. Alaye, stay in one place. Make Thunder no dey confused. Is it that the audio is your voice and it is invasion of your privacy, or the audio is AI generated, it's not your voice? Which one? Confusion. So Very Dark Man now sued him back for 1 billion and 1 naira. And he said the only profiting one make be the 1 naira. So he defamation suit go cancel defamation. A whole senior advocate of nuisance went to court to get tax parte order. Instead of you suing him for that 500 million, I said, I sue you 500 million. They just want to intimidate him. So I hope that the Jiaden will not be the typical Nigeria and do esprit de corps. Esprit de corps, because now all of us say we will not be lawyer. And then you begin to write nonsense apology. Sir, we didn't mean that we apologize. We will delete the audio. This is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. If they get real case, there's no points in dilly-dallying, going left, right, and center. Talk to him. But they don't get any case. Which court 1 year say somebody who is a social media activist, so to say, published an audio, added his own comments, and they are suing him for defamation. Which court won't rule about? As useless as your court is, or maybe they will rule on it too, because I wasn't expecting this. So I swear I did this. I was actually expecting a proper case that they will write him and say, listen, meet us in court. You want to slot this out in court. Sure you get. Then everybody will go. His own lawyer will come. Falana lawyers will come. Everybody will argue it out. Present the evidence in court. The court will look at all the evidence and say, you are guilty. Very Dark Man. Oh yeah, pay this man 10 million. Because normal. If you go to court to charge somebody for defamation, right? Let me tell you this. If you take somebody to court and say, I'm suing you for 500 million naira, you can say any amount that you want. So once everybody defend themselves, presented the evidence and all of that, the court can come back and say, you, Very Dark Man, you are guilty. Your statement is contemptuous. Your statement is defamatory. Now you will now pay this man 10 million naira, and then you apologize to him. Nobody they award 500 million, 1 billion to anybody for defamation. Nobody, nowhere. You can write how much you want. This is how much I want to collect. Nobody they give you that. It's all bullshit. It's nonsense. Femi Falana should know that himself. But he won't want. He will just want to use his name to intimidate the young man. Papa Shai Shiri. Do you think this is 1990? These days, you go just surprise say people go download that your useless constitution. They will download that your penal code, this criminal code, and all those nonsense you have in that contraption. They are all online now. Go Latimon law. You get all this proper case. Go to court properly. If you truly believe that he defends you, if you are not really trying to throw your weight around, throw your weight about to shut him up, and if they succeed, here you get most of your big men in Nigeria who have a lot to hide. They will make sure that they use this as evidence to shut all of you up. You go to see secret of these criminals, but they don't want you well to publish them. That's what they are doing. How is that normal for a society? How? You go after whistleblower. You ignore the person that actually published that said all this nonsense. Who does that? If you want to see all of their, whether the Lagos criminal code or defamation code, everything where they now, they online. Everything is online. Even if you're not a lawyer, you can download all these things and read them. ridiculous stuff they put together, they call law in their contraption. You can download everything and read them now. Everything. Up to date, 2024. So who the hell is who the hell does Falana think he is? Using expertise order to threaten people. But again, me have to talk like this because I'm not living in that contraption. And I pray and I hope that tomorrow now, we're not going to see very dark man and his lawyer making video. Sir, we are very sorry, sir. So I won't be surprised though.